oh my. Oh me. Oh my. Uh, were we right or here? All right, so scripted. Pu- All right, so scripted. Pu- Oh man, I knew it. I knew. They got me. I'm gonna be honest. They got me. They got me. They, they got me. But never again. Never again will they get me. Dang it. That's how bad the entertainment. It was all for entertainment. It was all to get as possible. Right from the beginning. That's what gets me. Right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You live and you learn is the saying, right? You live and you learn. Did I waste my time? Yes. I wasted my time. And I thought I was gonna have a great time watching the fight. We couldn't wait. Me, my two sons, we watched the whole thing from the beginning. The whole thing started at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the main event started at 8 p.m. So we watched the whole shebang. All four fights. The first, second, third, and fourth, the main event. And oh man, oh man, oh man. Did they get us? Oh yeah. It was embarrassing. Just like how you can see from the title. Yeah, that's straight out embarrassing. They should be ashamed of themselves. Scamming. That's a scam. When it's scripted like that, that's such a scam. These guys are such scammers. But hey, whatever they gotta do for money, right? The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. I always use that. It always comes up because it's always the root. It's always the root to all these things that are happening in the world. The love of money, not money itself. Money, we need money to sustain, to be sustained, right? To pay our bills, so on and so on. Wow. I'm like, I need to get on here. I need to get on here and blow off more steam. I need to blow off some steam. I feel out of place. I feel out of place after what happened to us last night. I feel like I don't want to use a word that can get me canceled here or get me demonetized. But man, do I feel used? I feel used. Put it that way. I'm so glad the other fights were decent, especially the Mario. What was his name? Mario Serano, I think, and Abel Ramos. That was actually a pretty good fight. 12 rounds, 3-minute fights, and they went at it. It was good. And then the female boxing, they went at it. Those were 10 times better fights than the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Come on, somebody tell me. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. Am I exaggerating? Is it because my expectations were too high? What is it? What is it? I know you watched the fight. Almost everybody watched it. And the reason I'm here right now is because before anybody said anything, I already had made that regular video that's on my regular video section. I hadn't watched anything about it. I just said it like it is. And after that, you can hear everybody saying the same thing. It's scripted, it was planned, it was staged, it was just for the money. And you know what? Everything. Every single thing was staged. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Horrible people. But hey, and I don't even want to say that it was still entertaining. The only part, okay, there's only a significant little part that I liked about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. The only thing was Mike Tyson's jacket. Mike Tyson's jacket and walking towards the ring. That's it. That was the best part of the whole thing. I'm gonna say this. And hey, if it's disrespectful, I think Mike Tyson deserves it. That guy has some issues. That guy has some serious issues, and you're probably gonna say like, "Oh, we know that. It's Mike Tyson. He's weird. Look what he's done. He's bit ears off, and this and that." But no, seriously, by this time he should be good. He should be. All that stuff should be out of his system, basically. But he's still acting up. Not in a bad way, in a cringy way, though. Ugh. I don't even want to mention what he did in the locker room. Look it up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, search when his son interviewed him. Check the interview. Check out the interview from his son. Mike Tyson's son was there in the locker room. He interviewed him. It was very short. Notice that Mike Tyson he didn't even have anything to say. Like every time they tried to talk to him, say something, very few words. Dr. Disaster, glad to have you. How many push-ups can you do? I can do around 200 in 2 minutes. Yeah, push-ups are easy. I do power push-ups because the regular push-ups will be a warm-up. I love push-ups. I love push-ups. Yeah. The reason I know how many I can do, because in my boot camp, we have this thing called the fitness interpretation test. It's a test of your strength, your muscle endurance, and sometimes your cardio. And one of the tests is how many push-ups you can do in 2 minutes. And I've taken that test, and the last time that I remember doing it, I don't know if it was exactly 200, but it was close to 200. Yeah, because I can do 100 in less than a minute. So the second 100 is the hard one. It's a compliment. You look like a cast member from Jersey Shore. It's a compliment. Nah. Those guys were wild. Did you watch the fight? Dr. Disaster. Did you watch the fight? If you didn't watch the fight, don't watch it. Don't even. It's horrible. Horrible. I put it this way. I wished I never watched it. I wished I never have watched it. Dang it. So now I'm gonna be angry for a while. I'm gonna take it out on that fight for a while. I'm sad Mike Tyson lost. Kind of mad. Yeah, I'm really mad. I'm mad that not gonna get that out of my head. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. Dude, best beat up a dude beat up a. He didn't even beat him up though. He didn't beat him up. He could have. He could have beat him up. Mike is the real winner. I want to see Logan fight when he's that age. Yeah. Um, it comes down to taking care of yourself. You know, I like the original video. You guys see this thumbnail, right? This same thumbnail. Check out the regular video on my regular video section, and in there, I was talking about how it depends how you take care of yourself all your life. Mike Tyson, after he retired, probably after he retired, he didn't think he had to continue to work out and eat right. And look at what happened. He lost everything. Like it was horrible. I didn't think he would do that. Like I didn't think he would not take care of himself. I thought he still took care of himself, basically, because he was an athlete, da da da. Craig Thompson says, do you think it was staged? Yes, 100%. 100% staged, scripted, planned. Yeah. 100. From the very beginning. From the very beginning, before anything happened. Yeah. Before, because Jake Paul mentioned, oh, I bet I can beat up Mike Tyson, and that's supposedly how everything started. But I think they talked. I think they talked behind closed doors before anything came out into the public, and then they staged it. I bet you there was a lot of behind closed doors planning. Even the slap was fake. Little shenanigans that Mike was doing, he didn't care. He didn't care. And I'm pretty sure they decided that if Mike would do this, that Jake Paul will be the winner. I'm pretty sure they decided that. I think that was the only thing that Mike had to accept if he wanted to do this. Because hey, where else is Mike gonna get $20 million? Where else is Mike Tyson gonna get $20 million? Nowhere. Nowhere. So, let me see. Guys need something to work towards. Maybe that's why. Oh man, it was horrible, 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 horrible. That horrible. That was, I was enjoying 2024. I was enjoying the whole year. I know I've been having my ups and downs, and I was still enjoying them. I was having my ups and downs in 2024. Still enjoying the heck out of 2024, living the life. And then this happens. This fight happens. Messed up my year. Messed up my year. Capo says that's some hard cope. That's some hard cope. Mike is a great boxer, but over 50 years old. Like my asshole, he ain't no God. Obviously, he's gonna lose. Yeah, and like I said on my other video, if Mike Tyson wouldn't have been a pothead and took care of himself, really worked out, still did things right, I think it would have been an awesome fight. He's 58. Come on, he's not that old. 58 is not that old. Come on. We should have got more than 20. I know. Jake Paul got 40. Jake Paul got 40 mil. Hey, sick. You should have more. Canelo versus nah, that ain't gonna happen. Nah, Canelo ain't gonna mess up his reputation like Mike Tyson. Dr. Desesta says no way he would come close to Canelo, right? The last Canelo fight was the best fight ever. Oh, there you go. Running Man. I like that name. I'm a running man myself. I was about to say I love running, but I don't. I don't love running. I like running. And I run because of the awesome benefits. And that's what Mike Tyson should have been doing. But I think his leg was messed up too. His leg was messed up. He was biting on his glove. It's weird. Running Man says, sup, you look like an unsuccessful dad. Good one. Good roast. Running Man. Ellie says, bro, don't say that, Running Man. Right? Whatever. Ark. Oh, Ark, what's going on, Ark? Ark, you're here with me often. Glad to have you, my friend. Hey, good evening. Hope the day went well, Manny. I was having a whole year's worth of success, mentally, spiritually, and physically. But now that I watched the fight yesterday, unsuccessful dad. I feel like an unsuccessful dad right now. Oh man. Manny versus Running Man live on PP. Yeah, I'll take him out easy. Easy. Ark says, I feel like I was sort of a rigid fight, to be honest. Maybe I don't understand what it's like to be 58 yet, haha, but I feel like Mike was holding back. Nah, he wasn't holding back. He wasn't holding nothing back. He didn't have anything to hold back. Nah, Mike looked horrible. Something, we'll fight, I think more truth is going to be coming. I know it was staged. I know it was scripted. More truth will come. Like I said, I bet you there was a lot of talking behind closed doors to where there was a lot of agreements. Rich, what's up, my friend? Rich says, think about this when you're gonna punch in your head by pretty hard hitting people throughout your career. You've been knocked out. Like what do you think that's going to do to a human brain? Yeah, poor Mike, man. I think it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Mike could have gotten a concussion or something. Jake held back. Now there you go. Jake held back. Mike wasn't holding back. He didn't have nothing to hold back. Jake held back. Dr. Desasta says, Mike, do you box or fight? I do. I fight martial arts. Mike could have pooped himself. It could have been worse. DV, greetings from Montenegro. What's up? Ark says, I'm just glad that he didn't get knocked out. That would have been so sad to see a legend get laid out like that by a youngin. Yeah. Disaster says, hitting anything builds calluses. His brain is probably hard by now. I don't know about forming calluses on the brain. Nah, it doesn't work that way. I bet Tyson. Oh, did you? Adelet says, I bet Tyson $100. Dang. Wow. You win some and you lose some. Rip, young Dolph. I don't know who that is. Chevy, what's up, my friend? Glad to have you. Rich says, you look like you was off balance, bro. It just wasn't there, and I noticed. Jake was holding back once he saw his timing was off. Yeah, man, it was horrible. Hey, you know what? If they spoke behind closed doors talking about like, hey, just don't knock me out. Basically like, hey, I'm gonna do this to get that 20 mil, but don't knock me out. Like, don't go all out. And that's probably what they agreed to. Disaster says people died in the ring. That would have been really sad. Yeah. Yeah, but it was staged. It was scripted though. It was complete scripted, complete from the very start. Rich says, sorry, brother, I use speech to text to, so half the time it doesn't come out right. I know, right? I knew what you meant, though. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, so like I was saying in the beginning of the live stream, I feel used. I could have done so many other more productive things during that fight. It was cringe. I actually was looking the other way. I was more intrigued in the water bottle that one of my sons had. He had a little Gatorade bottle with an ice cube in it, and that was more intriguing than the fight. Yeah, so man, wow. I feel bamboozled. I feel bamboozled. I spent 3 hours watching that. Like, man, we couldn't wait to the main event. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was gonna be all out. I thought it was gonna be all out. I thought Mike was gonna do awesome. Rich says, I heard Mike made 100. No, he made 20. Tyson made 20 mil and Jake made 40 mil. Ark says, I saw tickets costed 70. I know, yeah. They were pricey. Yeah. I heard there was $1 million seats. Yeah. Ark says, I mean, damn, I would be so mad if I paid 30. Yeah, imagine that. Hey, look if you think that gets you mad, you know what? I said, if I would have had to pay extra on my Netflix membership to watch it, I would have been pissed. Oh, yeah. And you're talking about 32 grand? Imagine the ones that paid 32 grand to watch that. Shoot, I would have been pissed if I had to pay extra on my Netflix subscription to watch that. That was horrible. Horrible. That was horrible. Poor Mike. You know what, Mike, he's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. There's no other way I'm gonna make at least $1 million. So you're telling me I can make 20 million? All right, I agree. Just don't knock me out. And 8 rounds, 2-minute fights. And that's it. Cool. All right. And we'll just stage everything. That's it. That's exactly what happened. You know, that's exactly what happened. So crazy, crazy, crazy. We're living in a crazy world right now where entertainment is not entertainment anymore. Now it's scam entertainment. Scam-tertainment. It's all about just scamming people. It's just, you know, it's gimmicks, scams. That's it. No authentic, real, original entertainment. Like with talent. There's no more of that no more. Scams, gimmicks. That's what everybody's doing now. Ark says, wife is pregnant with our 4th kid. Congrats. So I have to do her bidding. She's sending me off to get a deep dish pizza. Nice. Enjoy, my friend. That sounds tasty. Ark says, take care, Manny, and have a great night. Awesome. Enjoy it. Yeah, we probably will go get some of that later as well. It's still early over here. It's 3:21 p.m. over here, Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, but man, That's all I need to get on live right now. I need to blow off some steam a little bit. Because I feel used. I feel bamboozled. I can't believe they got me. Like, it's rare for people to get me nowadays. Like, I lived long enough to learn and discern a scammer. But no, they got me. They only scam me from my time. Because like I said, I already had Netflix anyways. So it's all good. But they scam me for my time. I could have done something very, very much more productive than watching the fight. And now I have images of that fight that I don't want to have, and I have, and it disappoints me. It's embarrassing. It's just horrible. I always spoke highly of Mike Tyson. But for him to become desperate, poor guy. Poor guy. Well, I guess his podcast wasn't doing that good. If he, well, hey, 20 mil. I don't think his podcast was gonna make 20 mil. So hey, I don't think anywhere else. Like I said earlier, I don't think he would have made 20 mil nowhere else. I don't think he'll ever make 20 mil again. It's over. It is over. Now what? Now what? Keep training. Keep training, keep working out, because as you can see, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And without strength, even your skill, as you can see from Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson has talent, skill, experience, courage, confidence. Well, his confidence was lacking because he knew he didn't take care of himself. He was weak, unhealthy, fragile, mentally weak as well, because you can tell by his expressions. Yeah, his expression was like, oh, whoa, I'm about to die in here. Manny V. Good game. GG. Yeah, so, man. Well, on to the next one. But, man, I need to be on my toes. I need to be more alert, basically. I need to be more alert. I need to start watching these peeps more closely because they got me. They got me. Yesterday, I planned it. I set aside my time to watch it. We watched the whole shebang, and at the end, horrible. Well, anyways, I like to do these little 30-minute live stream videos for you guys so we can kind of chop it up for a little bit. Don't forget to hit that little thumbs up button before you leave. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to continually pump out motivational videos, fitness videos, workout videos, reaction videos, vlog videos. So make sure you comment in the comment section. Hope I see you there. Take care. Be safe. Stay motivated.